The shocking mistake everyone makes when eating sardines. Sardines, small, powerful, and packed with nutrition. They're one of the very few kinds of seafood that naturally stay super low in mercury, making them one of the safest and healthiest fish you can eat regularly. These tiny ocean gems are loaded with everything your body needs: protein, omega-3s, calcium, and powerful vitamins that protect your heart, brain, and bones. But here's the shocking truth. Most people eat sardines completely wrong and end up losing half the benefits without even realizing it. Think about it. When you buy sardines, are you really picking the right kind from the shelf? Do you store leftovers correctly, or accidentally let them spoil? Have you ever rinsed them thinking it makes them healthier? Or maybe you've been tossing away the most nutritious part all along? In this video, I'll reveal the top mistakes everyone makes when eating sardines and how to fix them so you get all their health benefits. Stay with me till the end, because once you understand these, you'll never look at a can of sardines the same way again. Before we start, please hit the like button and subscribe to Golden Life Health, where we bring you real, science-backed health tips that make you stronger, sharper, and healthier every single day. Let's dive in. Mistake number 10. Throwing out the bones. This is by far the most common mistake, removing the soft little bones from sardines. At first, it seems like the smart thing to do. After all, big fish bones can be sharp and annoying, right? But sardines are different. Their bones are completely edible, soft, and incredibly nutritious. When sardines are canned, they're pressure cooked until those bones turn tender. You barely notice them when eating, yet they're one of the richest natural sources of calcium you can find in any seafood. Just one serving of sardines with bones can give you more than a third of your daily calcium needs, essential for strong bones, healthy teeth, and proper muscle function. Plus, they come with vitamin D, which helps your body actually absorb that calcium. Together, these two nutrients form the perfect duo for bone health, especially important as we age. When you throw the bones away, you're literally tossing out part of the nutrition that makes sardines a superfood. And honestly, you won't even feel them. They blend right in with the meat. Yes, some companies sell deboned sardines, but those usually cost more and look broken up because of the extra processing. So why pay more for less nutrition? Keep the bones. They're your secret bonus for stronger bones and better health. Mistake number 9, choosing water-packed instead of oil-packed. Here's a mistake most people make in the grocery aisle, buying sardines packed in water instead of oil. It sounds healthy, fewer calories, lighter option, right? But that's not the full picture. When you pick water-packed sardines, you lose both flavor and nutrition. Sardines are naturally rich in omega-3 fatty acids, healthy fats that protect your heart, lower inflammation, and keep your brain sharp. But water doesn't protect those oils. It actually lets them oxidize and spoil faster. That's why sardines packed in water often taste bland, dry, or even metallic over time. Oil, especially olive oil, acts like a natural shield, preserving freshness, flavor, and nutrients. In fact, some of the best-tasting sardines are those sitting in good quality olive oil because they keep getting richer with time. Yes, oil-packed sardines have a few more calories, but they're the good kind of calories your body needs. If you want sardines that taste great and deliver full nutrition, skip the water and go for oil-packed tins every time. Mistake. 8. Letting opened cans sit too long. Unopened sardine cans can last years. But once you open them, the clock starts ticking. As soon as air hits the fish, the healthy oils begin to break down. The taste changes, and those valuable omega-3s start to vanish. Here's the rule. Sardines in water. Finish within 24 hours in oil, up to 2 or 3 days in the fridge in a tomato sauce, maybe 4 days, max. After that, it's unsafe to eat. And please, never store them in the open metal can. Once exposed, the metal reacts with air and ruins the taste. Instead, transfer leftovers into a clean glass or airtight plastic container right away. This simple habit keeps air out, slows down spoilage, and locks in freshness. If you must keep them longer, you can freeze sardines, but the texture will soften. So the best practice? Open only what you'll eat in the next day or two. Your taste buds and your body will thank you. Mistake number 7. Ignoring expiration. Dates and storage rules. Most people assume canned foods last forever, but that's not true. Even though sardines can stay good for years, how and where you store them makes a huge difference. Heat, sunlight, and moisture are your enemies. Leaving sardine cans in a hot kitchen, near the stove, or by a sunny window speeds up spoilage. Over time, the natural oils inside the fish start to oxidize, making the flavor sour and destroying precious nutrients. And here's something most people never notice. Not all sardines last the same. The ones packed in tomato sauce or other acidic liquids break down faster than those packed in oil. So if you have different types at home, use up the tomato sauce ones first and save the oil-packed tins for long-term storage. Before opening a can, always check for rust, bulging, dents, or leaks. If you see any of these, throw it away immediately. A damaged can could mean bacteria or toxins inside, and no amount of cooking will make that safe again. Think of it this way. Sardines are one of the most affordable superfoods on the planet. Don't waste them. And definitely don't risk your health just because of poor storage. Keep them cool, dry, and out of sunlight, and they'll keep their taste and nutrition for a long time. Mistake number 6. Only eating them straight. From the can, yes, sardines are easy. Open, eat, done. But if that's the only way you ever eat them, you're missing out on their full potential. Sardines are incredibly versatile. They can be turned into gourmet-style meals with almost no effort. And when paired with the right ingredients, they taste amazing. For example, mash sardines with a little avocado or olive oil and spread it on toast. Mix them with yogurt or Greek dressing for a creamy, protein-rich dip. Stir them into pasta sauce right before serving for extra omega-3s. Add them to omelets or scrambled eggs for a powerhouse breakfast. When you mix sardines with vegetables or whole grains, you also help your body absorb their nutrients better. For instance, vitamin C-rich foods like tomatoes or bell peppers help your body take in more iron from the fish. So yes, eating them straight from the can is convenient, but you're missing half the fun and half the nutrition. Next time, think of sardines as an ingredient, not just a snack. Your meals will be tastier, more balanced, and much more exciting. Mistake number 5. Thinking all sardines taste the same. Here's a myth that needs to die. All sardines are the same. That couldn't be further from the truth. Just like coffee, cheese, or wine, sardines vary in flavor and texture depending on where they come from, what they eat, and how they're packed. For example, cold water sardines, like those from Norway, are firmer and taste cleaner. Warm water sardines, like those from the Mediterranean, are softer and richer. Spring-caught sardines tend to be lighter, while late-season ones have a deeper, fattier flavor. And that's before we even talk about packing. Sardines in olive oil taste buttery and full, while those in tomato or mustard sauce have a tangy punch. Some are even smoked, giving them a rich, savory depth. So, if you tried sardines once and didn't like them, it might just be the brand or type. Experiment a little. Try different origins, oils, or sauces. You might discover a version you absolutely love. Sardines aren't one size fits all. Each tin can be a whole new experience if you know what to look for. Mistake number 4. Pairing sardines. With the wrong flavor, sardines have a bold, rich taste, and that's their strength. But they need the right partner ingredients to shine. Pair them wrong and you'll overpower or ruin their flavor. Here's the secret. Sardines love contrast. Their natural oiliness and saltiness balance beautifully with bright, fresh, or tangy ingredients. So what works best? Fresh lemon juice, vinegar or capers, pickled veggies, chopped herbs like parsley, dill, or cilantro. These ingredients cut through the richness and make sardines taste lighter, fresher, and more vibrant. What to avoid? Heavy cream sauces, buttery dishes, sweet glazes, or fruit toppings. Those rich or sweet pairings fight with the sardines' natural flavor, making them feel heavy or unpleasant. Try this. Sardines on toast with lemon and herbs. Light, fresh, and perfect. Sardines in a creamy cheese sauce. Too rich, too heavy. Balance is the key. When paired right, sardines go from fishy to fantastic. Mistake number 3, overheating or frying sardines. Many people think, let's just fry them for extra flavor. But here's the truth. That's the fastest way to destroy everything healthy inside them. Sardines are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, the good kind of fat that protects your heart, brain, and joints. But those omega-3s are very delicate. The moment you expose them to high heat, like deep frying or intense grilling, they start breaking down. Once that happens, you're left with nothing but the calories and none of the benefits. Even worse, overheating can cause the natural oils to oxidize, creating compounds that are actually harmful to your arteries. The best way: eat sardines straight from the can, or warm them gently in just a few seconds over low heat or steam. Or mix them into salads or pasta after cooking. Remember, sardines are already cooked when canned. They don't need more heat, just a smart touch. Keep it simple, and you'll keep all the nutrients that make sardines a real superfood. Mistake number 2, eating sardines with too much salt or processed sides. This is one that almost everyone gets wrong. You're eating sardines because they're healthy, but then you pair them with white bread, chips, or salty crackers, right? Unfortunately, that combination completely reverses the benefits. Sardines already have natural sodium. Adding more salt-heavy sides or sauces, like ketchup, soy sauce, or mayonnaise, makes your meal a sodium bomb. And too much sodium leads to water retention, bloating, and swelling. High blood pressure, kidney stress instead. Balance your sardines with fresh, colorful vegetables, brown rice, or whole grain crackers. You'll still enjoy the flavor, but now your body will thank you. If you want to boost flavor naturally, try lemon juice chili flakes, black pepper garlic powder. They make sardines taste incredible without adding a single gram of salt. So remember, when it comes to sardines, keep the salt low and the health high. Mistake number 1, not knowing the mercury difference. This one's crucial, and most people have no idea. Not all fish are safe to eat often because of mercury contamination, but sardines are one of the safest fish you can eat. Still, that doesn't mean every brand or every can is equal. Here's what you must know. The smaller and younger the fish, the less mercury it has. That's why sardines, being small fish low on the food chain, are naturally cleaner than tuna or salmon. But some cheap brands mix sardines with other fish or catch from polluted areas. That's why it's smart to choose sustainably caught sardines or cans labeled wild-caught and BPA-free. This tiny detail can protect your liver, brain, and kidneys for life. So, next time you grab a can, check the label. Spend a few extra seconds now, and your body will thank you for years. Final thoughts. Why sardines deserve a place in every senior's diet, let's be honest. Sardines don't always get the love they deserve. People think they're smelly, boring, or cheap. But once you understand the truth, you realize these little fish are a nutrition powerhouse for your brain, heart, eyes, and joints. They're rich in omega-3s for your brain and arteries, calcium for strong bones, vitamin D for immunity, CoQ10 and protein for energy and muscle repair. Just avoid the 10 mistakes we've talked about, and you'll unlock the real superpower of sardines. Simple, natural, and life-changing. So next time you open a can, remember, you're not just eating fish. You're feeding your brain, strengthening your heart, and adding years of vitality to your life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Golden Life Health, where we share powerful, science-backed health tips for seniors every week because your best years aren't behind you, they're just beginning.